Hello and welcome to the War Report. I am your host Cyrus, joined by Quan. This is a show where we talk about NXT and AEW, and we are live from California.
West Coast Cyrus. Okay, let's
Hold
talk
on.
about it.
I'm not Mark. Live from Los Angeles, because California is a very big state.
Southern California, Cyrus. We gotta find a nickname for you or something. But
No,
so
it's not good.
how was the move? How is everything going?
Um,
Moves.
I already told the packing story. And how my job got a lot of my stuff to travel here for free. Um, Missing a bit of it. Should be coming soon, hopefully tomorrow. Um, yeah, like my computer's here. The case is a little dented, but that is fine. It's dented in parts that don't matter. I already looked inside. Doesn't look like anything is like wiggled out. Um, I don't know where the fuck I put the plugs or like the extension cords or like just the cords for my monitors. But ain't any of the boxes that are here right now, so I have to
Mhm.
wait for the rest of my shit to come in before I can play Marvel Rivals again. Um, but yeah, um, what is that? I think it was like Thursday. Um, I don't sleep before flights. I think that's a terrible idea, and every time I've done it, I've missed my flight, so I don't do that. Um, so I just stayed up all night, and then when I felt like I was getting tired, I was just like, I'm gonna sleep at the airport. Like if I fall asleep, I want to be at least near the airport,
That's
or at
that's
least
risky. Sleeping at the airport.
I would at least be at my fucking terminal. Um,
At least a little risky.
would you rather be sleep at the airport or wake up late and then having to still travel to the airport?
But I just
Uh,
wouldn't sleep till I got on that plane. How long was the flight? So like
oh
10
shit, I
hours?
don't know. I was asleep for most of
Uh,
it. Um, yeah, I didn't sleep at all. I was feeling tired, and then airports are not 24/7 or 24 hours.
Not at all.
Yeah, I don't know if y'all know that, but like, yeah, that's just not running 24 hours. They don't have like a graveyard shift type niggas. So I think I got there at like 2 or 3 a.m. and I didn't get to do like baggage claim and all that till like 4. Um, so it was like me and like a whole bunch of other people just like kind of just waiting at like baggage check. So we could go to our terminals and shit. So like I couldn't really sleep if I wanted to because I had to like make sure my luggage was just not gonna get taken from me. Um, Went to terminal TSA, ate some Shake Shack before I got on the flight. That shit hit. And then when I got on the plane, soon as all wheels leave that flow, boy, I'd be done. What is it? That turbulence be rocking the nigga to sleep. And then I didn't wake up until like we didn't I woke up for like probably like the last like 30 or 20 minutes of my flight and then we landed and that's it. Like yeah, very boring story.
But you're
That's
all settled, so that's what's most important.
yeah,
um,
for the most part. All my clothes is here. Um yeah, all my clothes are here. I think the only things that are like that have to like that are probably still in transit is like some towels, my PS5. Um and then hopefully the fucking extension cords for my monitors. Oh, my monitor arms as well. Yeah, just a bunch of computer shit. That's probably the box it's in. Fuck. Well, we'll see
mm.
what happens tomorrow. Um, yeah, no, I'm very pro sleep on flights and in the terminals. Last year when I was taking a school trip to New York, I was sleeping like, I'm with the school. So like, I did my method. I ain't sleep prior or whatever. So like, and our flight got delayed. So, it's delaying the inevitable. I'm like
Right.
passing out in the fucking terminal. Everybody's like, wake up. And I was just like, is it time to board yet? No. Leave me the fuck alone.
But just in case, that plane ain't gonna wait for you.
W-
You know what I mean?
The whole the chaperones, the professors are here.
I'm just saying.
Them niggas know that I'm right here. I'm in the line side of everybody. What the fuck you need to wake me up for?
You ever seen Home Alone?
Nigga, I'm
Boy,
right
Kevin
there.
was
I'm at the
snoozing.
terminal. Like, what the fuck y'all
He
niggas need from
was
me?
boy was snoozing. Missed the whole flight. He was
Yeah.
already over the ocean. Could have been you.
Uh, what is it? And then when we boarded the flight, I'm already on, and we flying to New York. It's not a long flight or whatever. So, and I ain't sleep yet. So I'm asleep on the plane. Niggas waking me up. Are we landing? No. Then what the fuck you waking me up for? Same with car rides. If we not there yet, what the fuck you need me awake for?
You sound like my daughter, bro. My daughter, any car ride, if it's more than 5 minutes, she's falling asleep in the car. Are you one of the people who just sleeps in the car? I can't
Yeah.
sleep in the car. I cannot
Well,
sleep in the car.
well, if you're driving, yeah, but like,
Obviously, if
what?
I'm talking about if I'm in the passenger seat.
My thing is that what do you need me awake for? If we already exhausted all dialogue options in this car ride, what do you need me awake for? I think your daughter should be asking you them questions.
Companionship,
What the fuck you need your daughter awake for on the car
companionship.
ride?
You know what I mean?
After
She can listen to my songs.
after you hit the hell with school, what the fuck is there left to talk about?
A lot of stuff to talk about. Bonding time with my child. She's a busy girl now. She's 15, so I only got
Yeah,
so much time with her.
she's in the cool stage. She wants to talk to your lame man in
You
the
don't want
car,
to talk to me.
man.
You know what's fun? You know what's interesting? Not really interesting, but I played her stand for the first time the other day.
Mm-hmm.
She wasn't feeling it.
Interesting. I think
I,
that's
was- I
I,
think it's a
I
great
don't
song.
yeah, I don't really hold Eminem in high regards right now, but that's kind of crazy.
That's a great. She is not a hip hop girly. I tried. It's crazy
No,
because like
that's that other
I was
side.
no, that's the crazy because her mom listens to like hip hop and R&B too. She just does it. She is a straight up pop girly. She just likes the she likes what's that shorty's name? Gracie Abrams, which just sounds like
Uh, I don't
to
know. I
me
don't know. I don't know what the fuck that is, bro.
it's like Walmart version Taylor Swift pretty much. That's what it sounds like to me. Like great value Taylor Swift. Time out sidebar. I am sick right now, bro. I just bet Anthony Edwards to score 50 points in the game. He ended the game with 49 points because he missed one free throw. I'm about to throw up.
Yeah,
That's the thing.
Quan about to lose the house, bro.
I'm about to throw up, bro. But anyway, what am I talking about? Yeah, she likes like Gracie Abrams and like she's really into Sabrina right now, which is fine because I like Sabrina too.
Yeah,
But it's
goat.
so funny. Why you don't really realize how inappropriate Sabrina's music is until your kids
Oh yeah,
listen to
you
her.
know
You're
what?
like,
Yeah,
damn.
what your daughter listening to bed chem for, bro?
First of all, I can't
Clean up that Spotify, bit.
what I was listening to at 15 years old. I can't even say nothing. What am I gonna say? I listened to at 15.
Trillville,
Splash
some
Waterfalls,
cut.
nigga. He was playing Splash Waterfall, Doggy and Froggy style. I didn't even know what Froggy style meant. I still don't know what it means. What that mean?
I think if you think hard enough, I think you'll figure it out because I know what it
What's
is
Froggy
already.
style?
I think I figured it out already.
You know what I
But
mean?
yeah, nah, cut that off. No Sabrina Carpenter. No, no.
She already went to the concert, bro. She was already there.
You. She saw Sabrina Carpenter do the. Have you tried this one? And you let
So
your daughter see
she
that?
saw her. I didn't know that was a thing until after
Ugh.
the fact.
Terrible father
Didn't even
Quan,
didn't
bruh.
even know, bro. You know what I
You ain't
mean?
talking. You ain't, have you heard? You ain't heard the lyrics
I
to Journey,
heard, yeah, I
bruh?
heard. I didn't. It's that's her favorite song too, which is funny. I
Uh,
don't think she had no. I don't think she realizes what the song. I mean, I'm sure she has a general idea, but she had never seen that movie. So you know what I mean? Like I don't. At least I don't think so. She had never seen that movie,
oh,
so you know what I mean. But
yeah. Damn. Juno's a
that's
great
her
movie, but
jam.
like,
I don't think I've ever seen it either.
what? Come on. It's a great movie.
I'm not movie guy, bro. I'm telling you, I just so many
I'm
classic
not
movies
I'm,
I've
I'm not a
never
movie guy
seen.
either. I still saw it. But yeah, no, take that Spotify away, bruh. We we listening to hip hop only, bruh.
I know I'm over talking about like
Stop.
Sabrina. Mind you, I played her a song where a woman gets kidnapped and locked in the trunk and then killed by her abusive boyfriend.
That's the funniest part
Man.
of this generation. You feel me? Uh,
The sex lyrics are the sexual innuendo are terrible, but killing your girlfriend, pregnant girlfriend at
Absolutely
that,
not, bruh.
that's fine.
We 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 need to she need to start listening to Future and Thug immediately, bruh.
Yeah, right.
We
No,
we can't we
she's
can't
not with
listen
the
to
hip
that.
hop at all.
Uh, that's crazy though. I mean, no, it's not crazy. It's completely normal.
Isn't that crazy? That's true.
I mean,
I
I
don't
don't
know good
listen.
shit to listen to.
I haven't been listening to rap like that either. So it is what it is.
Did you
Especially
watch any of the Grammys at all?
I never watched the Grammys in my life, and I'm not gonna start now.
I don't
So
remember the last one.
I'm gonna start there.
I didn't watch this year. I saw some results.
I I have never watched the Grammys in my life, and I think the only time I ever seen like shit from the Grammys is when I got a Twitter account because everybody else cared.
Yeah.
I've never watched the Grammys. I never watched the Grammys, the Oscars, Golden Globes, shit like that. I'm not sure if you could watch the Met Gala, but I never seen that.
You
Um,
can't watch it. You just only watch people go in. They don't ever show like what's
yeah.
going on inside of it.
Like I watched the BET Awards, the BET Hip Hop Awards, and the MTV Music Awards. Uh, I think VH1 had one, but I don't think I probably watched it like once.
No, VH1 never had one. They just showed they would recently they just showed the MTV Awards.
Uh,
I don't know if you were because like the last like real VMAs that was like huge I could think of was like the '09 one. Whenever the one that Kanye took the thing from
I
Taylor.
saw that live.
Okay. I know
I
at
saw
some
that
point like
live. I saw the Runaway performance live. Um,
that was
I
the
saw
next year. Okay.
it's probably the same year, but I saw the Tyler Creator win.
That was
Um,
2011, I think.
not
And
sure.
that was kind of even when it was dwindling off. But I remember
Yeah,
I
that's
maybe I
probably the
don't
last time I actually seen it actually.
I don't know. I would have to see like ratings and stuff. Obviously, I'm sure the Grammys had bigger ratings, but as a kid, the VMAs always felt a lot bigger to me than the Grammys
Yeah,
did. Like when I was younger, the VMAs felt like a like you
it's like
had to see that.
it's
That was like
it's the fun part of pop culture because you get like moments like girl kissing girl on TV, bro.
is that crazy? Like that was such a scandalous thing.
Hey man,
But
there's a lot of things of this current day that like
that's a
really
wild
shocks
age
me.
gap though.
Yeah.
That was kind of a wild because she was because Brittany must have been what like 19 maybe. Madonna probably like pushing 40. Now I think
Um,
about it, it's kind of crazy.
yeah. I was looking at it from, oh my God, gay, but like it was really
Yay.
everybody was mad at the age gap. But
Nobody mattered. Nobody cared about age gaps back in 2002.
yeah,
Age
everybody,
gaps. Psh,
yeah, there was probably somebody in
Demi
there with 17 year
Demi
old
Moore Demi Moore running around with Ashton Kutcher. Ashton Kutcher was like 20. More like 45. Nobody
big
gave a fuck about an
yeah,
age gap.
Ashton Kutcher. I saw a TikTok recently. Um,
Fuck that nigga,
Lock that
bro.
nigga up. Everybody on the cast of that 70s show except Eric Foreman and Donna, whatever the fuck her last name is. Well, shit, I'm not sure how it ended, but shit, her last name probably Foreman too. Um,
Yeah, they had a
I'll call
kid.
them up.
They had a show called that '90s show.
The nigga the nigga that hosts Your Mama, lock his ass up too.
Wilder run around with Lindsay Lohan,
Yeah,
fresh 18. He couldn't wait.
yeah.
He was plotting. That boy was plotting on Lindsay Lohan.
He was on Yachty time, man.
Was
Yeah,
Yachty?
get
What did
that
Yachty
nigga
do?
out of here. Oh, when he was plotting on Billie Eilish and she turned 18.
I think close in age though. How old is Yachty?
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm wrong.
But if I,
Oh, he's 27. That ain't kind of old.
yeah, and then,
Well, Billy's
he
like
was like,
23, right?
he was, it's been some time, Quan. So like, just do some subtraction. So like, he's probably like 24, and she just turned 18. I don't know. That would have been crazy for me. Well, having a
24
clock
fresh 18.
to strike for an 18-year-old, absolutely insane. Um, but yeah, I saw the Kanye thing with
Yeah, girl coochie out. You
Bianca.
talking about that thing?
Bianca's sensory, and somebody says her last
I think
name
that's so
is
funny. That's her last
sensory,
name.
and she's never censored.
That girl had never
Um,
said. I've seen her naked so many times already.
yeah, and
Why do I keep seeing this girl naked? It's not even like
it's
fashionably naked. You know what I mean? It's just like she just butt ass.
yeah, it's
It's not even like fashion.
to me, I saw somebody on TikTok that was just like it's like very performance art, kind of like nudity. And as
It don't feel
somebody
like
who,
that.
and I've been in the arts for a really long time, and I
Yeah.
would like to say I think performance art is I'm
I
trying to
mean,
pick my words nicely, but like I
it's
think it
subjective.
sucks. Like I think like it is like the bottom of like the barrel of what you can do. Like I have done security or like security and check-in at like events and stuff like that, and then somebody comes in and do like some performance art shit, and it's just like, oh my God, you're so annoying. Like you're making all this fucking noise while I'm trying to make sure people have a ticket and shit. Um yeah, just some of the worst people. So like women nick like women naked, whatever, right?
Fire.
Like especially in this like day and age where not to get too much, but I think sex is like very it's very out there. Like it's not a secret, especially as we were becoming adults. But I feel like even younger people, even when, younger than when I found out what it was, is like becoming a larger thing. So like you go to the Grammys and then you have, Bianca, who's a very pretty lady, like European beauty standard, American beauty standard, Hollywood beauty standard, just a conventionally attractive woman, and she's just like naked. And I'm just like, well, okay.
Weird, man. Yeah. I don't. It's straight. Like I remember, like there was a clip going around. I have mostly Kanye mostly muted on Twitter, like any like the word Kanye, but like
Yeah.
sometimes the clip will come through. And I saw like they were like at a dinner table, like a dinner party or something like that, and she's like
Yeah,
sitting
they
there
were
with
like
her titties
eating
out,
food.
bro. Yeah, I'm like,
I
bro,
just eating
okay.
food off her or some shit like
Imagine she's
that.
like
Yeah.
sitting in front of you. You got this girl with her titties out, just what I mean, you're over there
Yeah.
trying to have your chicken parmesan, and
Um,
shorty over there with them double D's out in front of my face,
yeah, like and
And
to
then
that
Kanye
is
mean mugging.
and then like to that is just like I'm an adult. Like I've seen like I'm an
Yeah,
adult and I have like unlimited access to the internet. Like big ass cities just being out means nothing to me. Um
I mean, it means
uh,
something. I guess it don't mean nothing. It means something.
it
I'm still a
it
fan.
means like it means nothing to me seeing Bianca's like titties on like the internet or whatever, because I'm gonna scroll down and probably see another pair of somebody else's. Like it just it's nothing. And I don't want to say like it doesn't leave anything to the imagination, because I don't imagine, or I don't really think about her at all. Like
I don't know
I
anything
forget
about her besides I've never heard her
yeah,
talk.
I forget if she exists at like certain points in time.
This is
But
her
like
new Amber Rose. This is his new Amber Rose.
yeah,
Remember we didn't know what Amber Rose sounded like for years. I never heard that
yeah,
lady talk.
and that's for the best.
That was for the yeah, he had the right idea.
Yeah, the slut walk was a jig. Um, but yeah,
It's
no,
funny. We're
I
proud
saw,
sounded looking crazy.
yeah, I saw a very insightful TikTok that was just like, this is Kanye's performance art, but like the performance art is something that like it doesn't say anything. Like what is also I heard like Kanye wasn't even invited to the Grammys, so I think that's funny as well. But like just to show up uninvited and then present your naked girlfriend to everybody is just like, what is this statement? It says nothing.
He just wants attention. Kanye is a
Yeah,
full
that's
on
like that's all it is. Like
hit
it's nothing.
his social what's the word I'm looking for? Relevancy at this point is
Yeah,
dwindling. I think he knows that.
his social cachet is like in the toilet.
Yeah, it's dwindling. He knows that. He's getting desperate for any kind of attention. Which
No.
Kanye's always been about attention, but now it's just like
Yeah.
it's kind of like What are we doing, bro?
It was just like it was cool to get attention, but like the ways that he was getting attention before was like doing really like interesting things or
Yeah, now he's
very
out here to
like
be an
art or
incel
like
and shit.
very yeah or like very artistic things. But now, yeah, he's just like being an incel or just being like a out of touch man for the most point, you know? Like
That tweet he put out about Kamala was nasty as fuck too. That was like,
I didn't
you,
even I
no
don't
matter how you feel, like, just say something about that about a grown woman. You know what I mean? Like, who done
mm,
nothing to you to say some shit like that? Like, come on, man, what are you doing? You're pushing 50.
yeah, and then sorry, I've been on TikTok a lot. I'm unemployed and I don't have my computer.
Me too.
Um somebody said that what would have really been a statement is if Bianca had a bush. And you know what? I do
I saw
agree.
you repost that. I agree too. We gotta
I
bring the Bush
agree.
back in 20. We gotta bring it back.
That would have been something. Showing a completely like shaven thing is just like this is like you're
That's not
looking at a
edgy.
mannequin. You feel me?
Yeah,
Yeah, like
give me
she
something
doesn't
human.
yeah, they were just like she doesn't have like a scar or like she doesn't have anything painted on her body, you know. Like I said, it's like very like standard. But if she had a bush, that would have lit this shit up. And then I saw another TikTok that was just like, y'all all saying this is bush life, but when summertime comes and y'all gotta wear the bikini, we gonna really see who was about it. And I
You really about
said,
that Bush life.
that's real hip hop right there. But yeah, I don't give a shit about the
Uh,
Kanye thing. It's absolutely whatever.
I don't know if
But
we even got to the topic of this, but
oh, I was just
that's
talking
fine.
about the Grammys and award shows and shit. But yeah, no, I think like well, you know, the Grammys, Golden Globes, and Oscar is always going to be a thing. I'm never going to watch, but like the MTV Music Awards and like all the other like m the more popular culture thing. I know like the Grammys and like the Oscars and Golden Globes are like pop culture-esque, but like
Yeah,
MTV pop culture. I think people that are listening to this will know what I mean by that. Like the
yeah.
difference between it.
Yeah,
I think that's dead for the most part.
that's
Um,
over. I think anything. It's tough. I feel like everything for the youth is kind of
yeah,
dead.
my thing, my and it's because like it's that damn phone.
It is that damn phone. That's
It's
true.
like on these award shows,
Everything's
it would be a rare occasion to see all these artists like gather together and do things outside of like a People's Magazine or like a tabloid or whatever. But I could go on Instagram or like whatever and be like, oh my God, like Charlie XCX and like Billie Eilish are hanging out. Or like you know, just like whatever. Like Sabrina Carpenter is like what is it? She was just talking to fucking Central C at like some fashion show shit. Like, you know, like that's kind of like interactions that you would probably get like at the MTV Music Awards, but because you would be like, why the fuck are they sitting next to each other? You
why
know,
is
but
Eminem and Christina Aguilera next to each other? You know what I mean? It would have been one of those
yeah.
joints. They're
So
messy for doing
like,
shit like that too.
yeah, no, but that was fun though, you
That
know.
was
But like
fun. It was fun.
now if artists wants to get messy, you know, they just tweet some shit or like say something, and then the stands connect the dots, and then you know it's very less fun, in that way. But like, yeah,
Stand him is crazy, bro.
no, stand-up is absolutely insane, and I just ignore it for the most part.
In any aspect, especially in wrestling.
When I get stand like content on any platform, immediate block.
Understandable. It's
I
funny. Look, we even came full circle with it. We were just talking about the song, and now we
Yeah.
get there.
Who says we're not good at this?
Who says
Um,
we're not good at this?
anything else going on in life besides betting your savings away, bruh?
I'm really hurt that he missed that free throw because I would have had a nice little bag right there. But
Mm.
no, that's it.
All right, let's get
I'm
into these
trying to think.
trenches.
No, we're getting
Yeah,
trenches.
let's get into the trenches. And then we'll just talk about the Rumble real quick. Um, I thought the Rumble was cool. I thought it was fun. It was a blast watching it with the guys. Um, I need to go back and watch the women's Royal Rumble. I was still very tired and I finally understand what jet lag means when you don't have like an activity to like do. So I find myself like I'm like laying down at like 3 o'clock because that's when I most like come home from work,
Yeah,
um, and shit like that. So like yeah,
your internal clock gonna be messed up for a little bit.
yeah, I need that's why I need a fucking job. I just need activities to like take the time away. Um, but yeah, so I missed the women's one. I saw KO. I saw Cody Rhodes kill KO. That was absolutely insane. I didn't see the DIY Motor Machine Guns match. I'm sure it was good. Y'all know how I feel
It
about tag
was
matches. I don't really
it
care.
was fine.
Yeah.
It's,
It was nice match card filler.
yeah, they
Uh,
brought the Street Profits back, so
yeah, that's cool.
finally heel profits.
That's cool. I think that's cool for the SmackDown division.
Yeah. SmackDown Tag Division looks really good. I really like what they're doing with it. They're getting a lot of time, which is one of the few benefits of these 3 hour SmackDowns. Because boy, they're tough. It's a tough show to get
I,
through sometimes.
and
I ain't
you
gonna
and you
hold
know
you.
and you know why SmackDown's been like really tough to get through sometimes. These
They don't
matches are
have
getting long as shit.
they're really long. They don't have the roster to maintain 3 hours. They need to add some more people to it. That there's no real focal point. Solo's gone, Roman's gone, Cody's there, but like you know how Cody's segments go. He don't really do too much. He might do give you like a 5 minute promo or whatever. There's no real there's no bloodline to carry anchor SmackDown. So there is like it's kind of harder to like there's no through line to the show. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
We're just getting like fucking Jacob Fatu's and Tamatanga tag matches against people, which is cool, but like they ain't the same. We'll see, but it's
yeah,
Mania season now, so it might be a little different. But yeah, SmackDown is a little tough to get through. But the tag, one of the key few things that I do like about it is the tag division getting a lot of time, which is awesome
yeah.
because they have a lot of talented tag teams in there. So
Um,
men's rumble,
Men's Rumble.
I got a
Really
hot
good
take.
stuff. Wait,
I got a hot take. Oh
really good
god,
stuff to start. I thought it was funny when it really started. It had like mad luchadors in there and shit like that. And I was just
shit.
like, as soon as Roman came out at number 17, I said, "Yeah, we about to get these niggas up out of here."
Yeah, get these niggas out of here.
Um,
Um,
oh, just say your hot take.
this was the best Royal Rumble since 2001. I thought
Um,
this was fantastic. I love this Rumble.
I'm
This is
trying.
easily one of my favorites.
I'm trying to think of like really good uh Rumbles. I'm kind of inclined to agree because this was like the first time I've like really watched a Rumble and it was star-studded and I was thinking at least like five of these guys can win.
Bro, genuinely, like, you know what's crazy?
Like star power was in there.
The guy who won, he was probably like number like 10 out of the 30 that had even having a chance of winning this. That's how
Hmm.
stacked this Rumble was. And the fact that he won, I wasn't even mad about it. You know what I mean? That's how like that's how stacked it was. It wasn't even like far fetched. Like, oh, no, that's cool. When it got down to like the final four, well, I'll say final three. When it became Logan, Jay, and Cena, I was like, wait a minute, I think Jay can win this. Like that's when it really hit. Like, yo, Jay might win this, dog.
I was just like, okay, this is like, you know. Oh, also, I like Triple H's Royal Rumble because when it gets down to like the last two guys, they like start having a match.
Yeah,
Um,
they've been doing that for a while though. Vince era was doing that. You know who started that? Taker and Shawn Michaels. I think it was 2007. They started that like the match at the end thing.
okay, I like when they do that. And then I was just like, oh, I guess like Cena's gonna win it. I think that's cool, I guess. When they started hanging off the ropes and Cena fell off, Vicious started getting hazy. uh,
So
I was like, huh? What? And you know, I between the both guys, I think it was like an amazing decision. As it was happening, J5 was like talking. He was just like, if Jay wins, you don't really have that fight of who's gonna main event, you know? Um,
yeah,
like it, like if Gunther and Jay are gonna be in the Charlotte and Rhea like spot, that's perfectly okay. Because I mean, that match is highly regarded among sane people. Um, so I was just like,
so
oh,
you don't
yeah,
think it made eventing a night?
no. Um,
Really?
and I
I
was
think it
just,
is.
and I was just like, oh, that's a really, really cool idea. And there's multiple ways to like get there. So I'm just like, it's cool with Cena. And then when Cena came out at that fucking press conference, and he was just like, I ain't taking no questions. I'm just gonna talk to y'all niggas, man. I'm about to just really spit. And he was talking like he was really upset about the whole shit. So I'm just like, okay, you lose the Rumble, have that fire under your ass, and then you're just like, I'm really gonna try to get this fucking moment. I think Cena winning Elimination Chamber will be cool. I don't know if he's ever done that before, but I think that'd be pretty cool.
I'm sure he won. Yeah, he definitely won Elimination Chamber. He won. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
he won the second one because he that's when the Edge cashed in on him.
Oh, true, 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 true.
Um, I disagree with you. I think Gunther and Jay are closing night one.
If
I genuinely do.
if we're I don't
If we're
think they're
giving
gonna.
that triple threat, that's
I don't because I don't think they're gonna snub Charlotte out of that again.
you think Charlotte Tiffany gonna have enough heat compared to whatever Gunther Jay got going on?
Who says it's gonna be Charlotte Tiffany?
Who's it gonna be?
Did you not watch Raw?
Yeah, what's wrong?
It could be Rhea.
Then Charlotte Rhea again. I guess they could run it back.
We're not gonna do oh my God that again when Roman and fucking Brock done headlining Mania like dummy times.
But I said, oh my god, that again during those too. That's my point. um, I feel like they're brewing the EO Rhea story personally.
If Charlotte is going to pick Tiffany, then yes, Gunter and Jay are definitely main eventing. Um, oh
I think they're
shit,
main event.
not
But
even
then
that.
that triple threat gotta be high up on the card
Seth,
too. The
Seth,
Seth Punk Roman joint.
Seth Punk Roman is a surefire main event, like without a doubt. And then you have Cody Cena the next night. Like those are your headliners.
Damn, I don't know.
I know people are gonna be a little pissed off that honestly I feel like they should probably change the Royal Rumble thing being like, oh, you gonna host or you're gonna main event WrestleMania because you really can't promise that anymore with the fucking insane roster these niggas
Well, I mean,
be
they've been saying
having.
the main event. You know how WWE is. They'll say main event and they'll open the fucking show. The year Seth
Oh yeah,
won,
Seth won. Yeah, he opened the fucking
it
show.
opened the
Oh my
show.
God.
So
Yeah,
it doesn't.
I
And
feel
then
like
Kofi,
I feel like
it, it,
they just need to say, you get a title match at WrestleMania. Like they just need to say you get a championship match at WrestleMania. Of any
I
champion of your
genu
choosing or some shit like that.
I genuinely think Jay they're going all in with Jay. He will main event that night, and I think
I
Roman will
mean,
be absolutely
it
fine with that. I think Roman will be cool with it at least.
it it
I don't
it
know about everybody
would
else.
it would solidify main event Jey Uso by being in the main
Even though
event of WrestleMania.
he's already main evented one. To be fair,
Oh, then they don't really have to do this shit. But yeah, no, but like as singles, you know, main event, Jey Uso, Yeet, whatever, like, yeah, that's probably something that you want to do. But I just don't see.
somebody can get their feelings hurt regardless. That's all it's gonna be.
Yeah,
Somebody's not get
that's what it's
everybody
really
can't
gonna
main
be.
event. You got to figure out who do you want to please
Um,
within the process.
uh,
That's tough. Notice what happened if Rock would have showed his ass up to Mania.
honestly, shit, this is better than not having this shit way better than having The Rock. I don't want to
Yeah,
see The Rock
no.
wrestle.
I'm the Mania card looking a little hazy to me. There's a lot of guys I'm trying to figure out where they're gonna fit in. Where's Orton gonna
I'm
fit in? Because you know Orton got to be on the card
I'm I'm going to close my heart to it because we are very far from Mania. So,
for sure, for sure. But I'm just trying to like think it through. Like Orton ain't even back yet. Where's he gonna be? Because you know he's on the show.
like,
What what's
better
Logan
idea.
Paul doing?
I think we'll get a better idea closer to after Elimination Chamber. So, I'm closing my heart to match order talk and who's gonna be where and then whatever. Um,
For the Rumble match itself, yeah, all timer in my opinion.
Yeah,
Including
I think this was the best men's rumble in a really long time.
and shout out to I Show Speed.
Oh
Took a hell
yeah,
of a
shout out to
spear. Hell of a
nigga.
spear.
The women, I didn't watch it, but I know who was in it. So you have mad NXT women in the Rumble.
Four. Yeah.
You got zero NXT men, but you get I Show Speed.
Well, I Show Speed got more emotion than the whole NXT roster.
I have been saying for a very long time that the NXT men roster does not compare to the women. The women compare like or carry that fucking show, and that is further evidence and proof.
Yeah. The only dude that would have got a pop would have been Prick.
Shit.
That's
Oh,
it.
what do you mean? Oba not gonna get a
Or
pop?
Oba. You
Oh
know, but
no.
they usually put the champ in though. They usually don't put the champ in. Or do they?
I mean, shit. They put Julia, and you know what? Sorry, different beast.
But the women different.
These
Women different though.
these new niggas, they not really hitting, man. Post Ilya, these niggas not really moving. Well,
Trick
no.
Trickway
Uh,
did something.
post Ethan, these niggas not really
Post
the
Ethan.
post Ethan. These niggas motion not like that.
But shout out to Speed.
Nigga,
You know how I know
nigga,
I
Joe
bet you
Hendry
Speed
was in there. No
Joe Hendry
NXT
wasn't
niggas.
that bad. Joe Hendry, yeah, no, that's a good point. Very good, valid point. Yeah.
Nigga, they had Otis in there, bitch.
But I just
Come
know
on, man.
Speed's team was like, yo, Speed wants to be in a Rumble, and Triple H like, look, if you going in there, you going in there, big dog. You ain't about to just
They
be on
saw
some
they
fuck
saw
shit.
how they saw how athletic that nigga is and said, yeah, he can handle it.
He can handle
Um,
it. You young, right? You 21?
what's funny about Speed is that like he's like insanely athletic, but wrestling is like probably the hardest thing he has to do because nigga, that Matt
He had
hurt.
he didn't have to do anything. All he had to do was just take that fucking spear.
Yeah,
He didn't
like
have to sell. He didn't have to sell because he was dead ass on his ass
yeah,
whooped. And now he had to do
when
anything.
when he was doing like gymnastics and shit like that, he was just like, oh, he's like really good, and then running against or like racing Noah Lyles, it was like, oh yeah, man, it's cool fast, but it's just like, oh, you got to get hit, nigga, like, and Braun Breaker tore that nigga in half, and then chucked him,
Yeah, I was
and then
chuck
chucked him
that boy.
again.
No, that was awesome. Shout out to Pentagon for
Oh yeah. Uh,
getting that
shout out,
little run in
shout
there.
out to Pentagon getting eliminated, but still being Iron Man.
Was he the men's Iron Man?
Yeah.
Okay,
Um,
good for him. Good for
I saw,
him,
I saw, I saw somebody posted a screenshot. Both of that nigga feet was definitely touching the floor.
bro. Yeah, nah, it wasn't as egregious as the 2000 Rumble with Rock when Rock did it, but yeah, he both of
Mhm.
them feet at the floor. But hey,
Nah,
referee
I thought,
discretion, I guess.
yeah, they were just like, oh fuck. He was like, just let him have it. Just let him have it.
I
Um,
wonder if WWE rings are like lower to the ground than like other rings or something.
I mean,
You
he
should have
probably
practiced
just
that though.
never.
You should have rehearsed that, John. I don't know.
Yeah,
He's
he
been
was
in a
just like, oh
battle
yeah,
royale before. I'm sure he
yeah.
did have all
He been
that.
in a weak ass battle royale, but it's
I,
different.
I'm sure he done a hang off the rope spot before. But he's in TNA. They do some weird, wacky shit. But
Yeah, that's why he not used to it.
but yeah, man. No, I just thought it was a really good especially the second half. Once Roman popped out, yeah, shit got different. Then the
Yeah,
back to
no,
back with the back to back was a Rome. It was when Roman, Cena, Seth, whatever sequence it was. Oh,
whatever
Punk.
order.
Yeah,
Uh,
that was like, ooh,
I thought that stuff was great. The stomp that Seth did, where
that was
he fucking put
nasty.
both feet on. I was just like, my God, my nigga.
How do you
Um,
even hold back on that? I don't even know how you do that without hurting somebody.
oh no, he definitely just hurt. He for sure just hurt him.
Just stop. That's
Yeah.
crazy. Ramble that man brains, dog. Um,
Um, yeah, no, I thought the men's rumble was like really, really good. Um, and then we kind of skipped ahead, but like KO and Cody was really cool too. They absolutely killed each other. I don't know how Cody hung off the fucking thingy and didn't manage to get one belt off that hoe. Um, Sammy just standing by. I'm glad Kevin Owens put hands on him because how you just gonna chuck me or how you gonna let that nigga Alabama slam me like that, bruh, and
What you
not
gonna do to
slide
do
for
that?
me?
That's his man's. That both you know how it is
He
sometimes.
should he shouldn't have come out there.
He shouldn't have, but he worried about his boy.
That you see, what did Booker say?
Mind your
Mind the
business.
business that minds you. You feel me? Or that pays you. Sammy had no
Whatever he
reason to
said.
get out there, and that's why he says it different like every fucking time. And that's why Kevin Owens beat that nigga ass. That spot with the Alabama Slam, insane. I was genuinely concerned because I think it probably would have been worse if the back of his head hit one of the rungs.
It did. It looked like it. It went head first.
No, his head went right through one of the fucking holes of the ladder and went blow into the fucking
Uh,
to the pad. So that's why he got folded like that. But I think if he would have hit like the back of one of the rungs, I think that probably would have been worse.
the rungs
Oh,
are like pretty breakable though. I feel like, at
but like
least in the middle part of it. Yeah.
getting the hit in the back of the head is where the you get CTE by that too. You feel me? Um.
Kevin Owen definitely got CTE
Oh,
off the ladder. Off the ladder war alone. Off that ROH ladder war. That was
did
enough.
you see? Did you see how he was beating up Sammy, bruh? That motherfucker was loopy.
Yeah, you look crazy.
They need to throw KO in the cryo chamber that they had Goku in, bruh.
Rey Mysterio.
Or-
You saw the pictures of Rey Mysterio in the chamber the other day.
yeah, they need to put Kevin Owens in that shit. Or sorry, I keep thinking about the photo because that shit is so fucking funny. It's like Finn at the goddamn doctor's office and he's sitting in the chair. Somebody quoted it, tweeted it, said, "Unc thought this was hard."
Hey, it's been washed.
Ooh, um, I don't think he's gotten worse in the ring. If you
Uh, I mean,
he
nah,
not like Nakamura.
he definitely knocked Nakamura. No,
My thing, the reason I would say no is that yes, he loses a lot singles wise, but like he's literally like tag champs. Um, he go crazy in them tag matches. Um,
it's not the
I wouldn't
same
say I
though.
wouldn't say he's washed, but his look do be weird though. He got some funny, he got some silly tats. Um,
He definitely one of them older niggas that try to dress like a young nigga, low key.
oh yo, absolutely. And I feel like Finn, I know Cody already has like the American nightmare joint, but I feel like Finn Balor's gonna be the first one to like
Finn
get the
apparel.
get the tat on the throat.
What did he get on his throat,
Hopefully not FXXX on his fucking throat. Cause
bro? The fuck throat tattoo is crazy. That's
yeah,
nuts.
let's pray it's not that. But like I feel like before he like does his collarbone or like the back of his neck or like his shoulders or whatever, he gonna go straight for throat tat. That's how unked out I think he is, bro.
He might go face tat, low key. He might get the little joint like Drake got. You know what I mean? A little joint, little,
He got to get the little joint. Alistair got the little moon,
little
where the
moon.
butterfly is. That shit tough, huh? But like, nah, Finn would do some stupid shit like that. I don't think he's washed though. No,
Might be washed, bro. I don't know. Sometimes it's like I used to get excited when Finn came out. Now I'm just like, whatever. It's just Finn.
I don't think that's
You know what I mean? Just Finn.
I don't think that's washed because you want to talk about wash, you know, we look at like Nakamura, that's washed.
Yeah, why he got that title, bro? Why does he have that?
So,
He don't even be
I
on the
mean,
show,
hey man, it's the US championship. I ain't never give a fuck about that belt.
bro. Still,
I'm IC title girly, bruh.
you got a mid card. Oh, don't even get me started on the IC title. Both of them. Neither nigga doing shit. Braun be on TV for 30 seconds a week,
Yeah.
barking at Adam Pierce. And Lyra, they got her in the crowd every week. At least she's doing something next week, but it ain't even for her title. It's for a whole other thing. So I'm just,
At least he had the balls, bruh.
who?
At
Braun,
least
he had the,
yeah, he got the balls to like pressing niggas. Shinsuke is just like, okay.
just get chill. He out in Japan. He probably back in Osaka, wilding.
Man,
You know, him and Great Muta just chilling. He acting retired like he ain't got a job. You know what I mean?
uh, yeah, I'm gonna go to the beach and see if he there, bro.
Also, completely unrelated. Shout out to Asuka. You know what I mean? Whoever that weirdo is, leave her alone. I'll come find you
Yeah,
myself. Fucking
very
weirdo.
scary incident. Also, man, Asuka should have upped the file on that nigga, boy. Talk to Sonya Deville real quick. Ask what she got, bro.
You know what I mean? She live in Florida, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
she could
you go
talk the shit.
ahead. Go ahead,
Well, she live
bro.
in Florida. I don't know if they're gonna give it to her.
True. Remember she was a part of that mass shooting or like that public shooting that happened at that mall that one time?
Ooh,
Oscar, you remember that?
word! Oh my God, what?
Yeah, she was like there. I don't know if it was a mass shooting, but it was definitely a shooting like at a mall or some shit. I remember she
Oh,
was like tweeting about it.
I know she's scared of America, bruh. Yeah, she probably not
Yeah, hey,
gonna get a
wilding out
boot.
here. Can you imagine? You moved to
She,
America,
yeah, she
you
not
end
gonna
up in
get
a
a
fucking. She might have it on her
man.
anyway. I ain't gonna hold you.
Oscar says she escaped the Las Vegas mall shooting. Oh my God, when the fuck was
Yeah,
this? This was
a couple years ago.
2020.
Yeah, I'm about
Oh,
to say
this was before the pandemic.
the
Oh my
pandemic. You mean?
God. Yeah, let's get Oscar out of America for a little
Yeah,
bit,
free
man.
Oscar, bro. I need to protect her.
Oh my God, these tweets are so scary.
Which ones?
The shooting, it was just like I
Oh
just
yeah, yeah.
escaped. There is screaming in front of me at this the fashion show mall. It was a shooting. Guest near the shooting range protected me. I heard screaming from outside. A mall having a gun range is absolutely insane. Let's start there. Um,
Did she mean like shooting ranges in like where the person was shooting at, or like an actual shooting range?
she says
Was it like just
guests
translated
near
weird?
the shooting range protected me. So, um,
Whatever.
you
Either.
you get to that. I'm gonna see what she replying to niggas in Japanese. Like right in front of my eyes. Hold on.
Yeah, that's. Imagine you come from the state. I mean, you come from
Shinsuke just
Japan, and it's just
Shinsuke just replying. Really?
that's a just get wild, nigga.
I'm I know it's I know it's just like Google Translate, but I'm glad you're safe. America.
I get it.
Yeah. Shows how much they really think about here. But yeah, I thought the Rumble was fun. Let's move on to the next. I'm my perception of the time is different now. So like I'm just like, oh, it's just like 8 o'clock. Um
It's already 11. We need to get to the fucking
yeah, so I'm not gonna keep you here.
real
WWE
combos.
WWE evolved on Tubi. Will I be watching? Maybe.
Were you part of the Level Up crew
No.
on the Discord?
I would occasionally watch. Like,
I was in a position where if I didn't watch Rampage live, I wasn't gonna watch it. So I
yeah,
had to
like
I had to get these Rampage episodes.
I watched hold on, big yawn.
Big on.
I watched the last episode and I think I probably watched like 5 episodes of Level Up total.
Yeah, probably same.
And the reason why it lost me a lot is because it did not come down immediately after SmackDown. Um, because it was just like, okay, SmackDown ends at like 10 o'clock or whatever. Then you load up Peacock, and then Peacock's just like, give us one moment. No.
It doesn't show up till like hours later on Peacock if you don't catch it live, which also
Yeah,
sucks.
I'm just like, no, you lost me. This should
Yeah.
be cool, I guess. I guess this is where a lot of level up. Oh, I need to also watch WWE Let's
I th-
Fucking Go.
yeah,
Um,
I'm not I'm kind of confused on these shows like because LFG. It seems like a
Let
reality type show,
Yeah,
even though they're all
Let's fucking
signed.
go is a reality
Oh,
show,
man.
and then WWE Evolve seems to be the replacement for Level Up. I just
But
want
I
to
feel
like
like it could be
watch
a
the
lot.
first
It could be a
episode
lot
and
of,
see if it's watching.
but it feels like it could be a lot of WWE ID talent. So they're not technically signed to WWE,
Yeah, I
right?
mean, it is what it is. I don't know, man. It's free on Tubi, so we'll check it out.
I'll watch the first episode. It comes on and it
Yeah, of
comes on
course.
Wednesdays at 8 o'clock. So
Perfect time. I can't think of watching anything else.
no other wrestling. There's really important wrestling going on Wednesdays at 8. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Um, so yeah, I'll be looking forward to it. Oh, that's nice. Indy Hartwell is training with Dexter Loomis at Hatchet Pro Wrestling. It's probably his little school.
That probably his joint if it's a hatchet.
Yeah.
He still running around with them dreads outside of work. The fake
Yeah.
ass dread.
I don't think he could take them off. Like nigga said, I need
The
this hair
bad
for my
boys. Can
job.
you imagine if you were with your white friend and one day he got short hair, next time you see him he got dreads. Like imagine what what's J Pod's friend named Pat? Imagine Pat walked in the room with dreads one day.
You know what's funny? When you said that, I was imagining like if I just didn't see Pat for like 4 months and then he came back with locks.
Walk in the room. He was a lock on his head.
It would probably be the funniest thing I would ever see this year. But I would tell him to take that shit off.
We like it's for work.
Oh man, what the fuck is that job? No, I think that would be absolutely hilarious. If that happened, but I'll watch the first episode, and I need to watch the first episode of Let's Fucking Go. I just have to figure out how because
It's on A and
how
E, right?
how do niggas watch A&E?
I'm gonna watch it on Watch Wrestling. 'Cause I'm sure it'll be on there. So
Well, the first episode happened Sunday.
yeah, it hasn't happened yet.
No, it happened last Sunday. It happened
You sure?
not positive.
I don't think it's debuted yet.
Let's see.
Let me look. It'll be LFG. When to start?
Oh no, it is Valentine's Day weekend.
Okay. Then
Okay.
I thought about to say I didn't see any like clips or anything online.
Yeah.
Nothing.
All right.
I
Let's
want
get
to see
into
that big
these.
girl. What's shorty name?
I'm trying
Big
to see
Joe.
the queen. You feel me? My
Alvinata?
goat, my queen, Fit Miss Filipina. You feel me?
Oh yeah, I forgot Misfit Filipina. Shout there.
That's all that's all I want to see. Whew.
Understandable.
Let me bookmark that. Um, all right, let's talk about AEW. I will say I'm not looking forward to doing or reviewing either show. I thought both shows were terrible this week. The
Yes,
Dynamite is the
both shows are bad.
usual. Uh,
Can
Dynamite's
I
the
be honest
usual,
with you?
like, but
I thought Dynamite was better this week than AEW for a change. I genuinely did. At least
I mean
Dynamite
that's
had better
fine.
matches
I
at this
thought
point.
I thought both shows were like equally mediocre. I'm not gonna lie. Um, shit, what the fuck was even on I thought Stephanie JC was probably like the only thing that were like
Yeah, that was the best match by far.
that was the best match by far. That's probably the best match on the show. Uh, between both shows, probably my favorite. And then I did enjoy Kalani Jordan and Carmen. Um, the result, stupid, but I did enjoy the match. But the rest of that show, throw it away.
We'll get to it. We'll get to it. Let's get to AEW
Um,
first.
AEW, Ricochet defeats Swerve in the main event.
It's a cool match. It left for more to be desired. I don't think this is their only match they'll have.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So
Why is the most dangerous man in AEW always getting his ass beat? Where's the
Mr.
danger?
Swerve? I don't know, man.
Where's the danger, nigga? You can't keep calling yourself the most dangerous man and then like keep getting your ass whooped.
I think he really wants to get Ricochet over as a heel.
AEW niggas need to stop doing charity for other niggas.
You know, and I want to do give some credit to Ricochet because one of my complaints about AEW or people who jump ship from WWE to
They don't do
AEW,
things differently.
they don't do anything different, and I'm at least Ricochet is willing to do something different. I don't know how I feel
Well, he
about the heel
fucking got
runs
to.
yet, but he kind of had no choice. But I don't know how I
Yeah.
feel about the run so far, but I appreciate that at least he's trying something different as opposed to like
Just to hang
Cope or something.
hanging off his laurels, but like his laurels was
Yeah,
like hanging off the fucking bone when he came over. I think that yeah, I will give it to Ricochet. I do think like it's cool that he's like trying to do something different, but this
what's the
feud
but?
just the feud is just butt. Like I think I think when I watched a little bit of Collision, when I was forced to, um they had like the little sit down and then Ricochet was just like, nigga, you don't scare me. And I was just like, yeah, Swerve shouldn't scare you. Like Swerve a bitch, you done stabbed him, got got the one up on this nigga like mad times. Like what has he done to you? Like have people throw toilet paper at you and then like had
Not really.
Nana beat you up.
Yeah, Swerve at
Like
some point got to get licked back on his dude. You know what I mean? Like,
and then he most likely will. Like you said, this is probably not gonna be their only match. But like
yeah.
realistically, like Ricochet's like up 30 on it, like, like up 30 on this nigga. For real. And then I thought like the sit down that happened on Collision, I feel like we're past that point. Once you stab me in the head and the scissors, you know,
Yeah, if
you
you stab
you
me in the head with scissors,
you
there's
stab me in the
no
head with scissors, you make me bleed, you hold my man's up, all sorts of shit like that. And it's just like, what is there left to talk about?
yeah.
What is well, now they're empty threats, but like what are these threats doing? Like, put hands on a nigga, bro. Like I feel like there just needs to be like less talking, but like at least in this feud, there needs to be like less talking, but like I understand if like they would just like start fighting all the time, it would just be probably like one of like the five brawls that are gonna happen on a singular show. But like still, the match was whatever, it was cool. It was exactly what I thought it was gonna be. Um, yeah, this is probably not the end of it, so it is what it is. Quick hits. The show starts and uh we get rated Coat Blade having a brawl with the Death Riders. Um this is kind of like the rare instance where the faces actually get, they kind of stand tall over the Death Riders. So that's
Well, I feel
a
like I kind
shame.
of feel like Team Cope been kind of having the one up on Death Riders for a little while now. Like the last like
Uh
two.
shit, probably when Moxley's not around. Yeah, when Moxley's not around, them niggas do not stand tall, but they usually all get beaten the fuck up. So it is what it is. Um Now I thought the brawl was whatever. And I know this is gonna be like, oh my God, you're like super nipping it, but whatever. But like, this is where I talk about how like the show has like no real structure, or like they don't really think or plan these like segments out or whatever. Because you have Cope grab the mic, and he's just like, "What do you say, Moxley? You and me at Revolution." Moxley grabs the mic, goes no, and then walks away. And then Jay White grabs the mic, and he was just like, you, me, or like Death Riders and me and Cope at Grand Slam. I don't know if you know this, Quan, but Grand Slam is happening before Revolution.
Yeah,
Why didn't it go Death Riders versus me and Cope at Grand Slam? Cope grabs the mic or whatever, and if I win, I get the match at Revolution. Because after Jay White says that, Moxie doesn't walk back and grab the mic. I don't even feel like Jay White should have really said anything. Should have just like had Mox have the last word.
Well, I think the point because Cope called him out on Saturday,
Yeah.
right, for the match. So he's like, again, you want to do this or not? And that's why he said no. But yeah, did they ask him for the match anyway or the tag match? Is just like, okay, you know what I
There's just
mean?
like an
They
order
do.
thing. Like
Yeah,
let's try to build up our pay-per-view that is now a TV special. Um, like to me at least is the cart before the horse.
I feel like they're
Um,
gaslighting us about that TV special shit too. I feel like I'm
uh,
being gaslit about that.
it's the usual Tony Khan gaslight. If it's good,
No,
yeah. If it's
nah,
bad,
who did
no.
I see? I think it might have been Sean Ross Sapp on that talking about it would never a pay per view. Like nigga, they wasn't about to fill out. They wasn't about to do a whole stadium show for TV. Come on
Yeah,
now,
it was like who the fuck
let's
are
be
you
for
fooling?
real.
Who's booking a stadium for a TV special? They
One at two
think
in the morning, by the way, or whatever time it's gonna be.
yeah, like you
All Star Weekend.
all these motherfuckers say WWE insults their intelligence and then they blatantly try to lie in your face and say that they booked a stadium show for a TV special. Don't let these niggas lie to you. That shit was not selling. Um but yeah, I just felt like it was like the cart before the horse and then like, Moxley can't walk back and go grab the mic. So he just like does like a little silly like thumbs up. And then Excalibur goes, and the match is happening. And I was like,
Tony was on it. Tony was ready.
did you hear the nigga agree?
Yeah,
Um, so yeah, that happens. And I thought that was funny and silly. Um, they announced that Will Ospreay is gonna be wrestling somebody from the Don Callis family. And it was either Jeff Hobbs, and I think like a few episodes ago I mentioned like, oh, it's gonna probably be like Mark David or some stupid shit like that.
it was definitely Mark Davis.
It was
Zero
Mark
pop,
Davis.
negative pop, boy. I tell you,
I was just like, this nigga is a nobody. That nigga came out. I said, I'm gonna go take a shower. I
he
came
don't
out
even
the
have his own
shower.
music. He still got his own music.
I walked out of the shower. I saw Will Ospreay at the top of the ramp. The match just finished.
Yeah, that match went way too long for Mark Davis versus Osprey. He has to stop doing that.
Ospreay needs to get the fuck away from the Don Callis family. I'm so sick of
That
these seeing
too.
these niggas fight. It's so
Him and
fucking
Kenny.
annoying.
I've been very much over it.
Um, MJF and Dustin. Um, and then Max Caster and Hangman Page also like do a thing, but it's like stupid and silly.
I don't know what
Um,
they're doing with Max Caster because like he called out who did he call out last week? I mean on Saturday he called out somebody and got like squashed by for like 30 seconds. Who was it? I gotta look at my spreadsheet. Hold on. So I don't know what they're trying to do with this. I don't. It's very strange. Who did he wrestle?
and he's carrying around some stupid plaque. I don't know from where, just
Oh,
saying
he
he's the best
broke
wrestler
Roosh.
alive,
He got squashed by Roosh.
rightfully so. Um, yeah, no, I don't care about that. We're gonna move on. But MJF comes, does his usual low-hanging fruit bullshit, and
You're
then
a drug addict.
yeah, and then Dustin comes out, and he was just like, "Stop being mean." And then MJF grabs the mic and continues to do his low-hanging fruit bullshit.
Speaking
What
of
more needs to
Wash,
be said
that's
about this? Like,
yeah. Well, they have a match next week, so we'll get a match on
yeah.
TV.
I think that Dustin is a terrible promo.
He got a real '80s old school ass promo, like WCW Saturday Night promo style.
Yeah, but like in the worst way.
Yeah,
Um,
not in a good way. Not for 2025 wrestling.
shit, I don't even think it would pass back then. But no, I think he's a terrible promo. I didn't. It was, and then he's also doing the stop making fun of Owen Hart. Owen Hart was my friend too. I get it. He was a great guy, but like MJF is just an asshole. Can we just like focus on that part and like he
Is
just
Martha cool with this?
whatever. If enough internet chatter goes, man, is like a lot of people on the internet go like, did they ask Martha about this? Like, is this cool with Martha? You're gonna get the Sean Ross Sapp report just being like, they asked and it's all good, guys. Don't worry about it. So it doesn't even fucking matter.
Doesn't.
My thing is that like he came out and said Jeff Jarrett was, Jeff Jarrett's his friend. Well, like Jeff Jarrett is his friend, but he was just like, don't talk about Owen. It was just like, what about all the crazy shit he said about Jeff? I don't even think Dustin mentioned Jeff Jarrett once in that promo. He was just like, stop talking about drug addicts, stop talking about people's wives, and stop talking about dead people.
Jeff,
Then and
Jeff
then
Jarrett, a grown man. He can handle himself. You don't
I'm
need
saying,
Dustin.
and then MJF grabs the mic and does all of that. Just you can't ask MJF to not do his whole gimmick. Um, yeah, I thought the shit was lame, and then also this nigga talking tough. You're a gold dust.
Wrong with
Whatever, nigga.
that?
Nigga talk about
I'll
he
go that.
hard. Nigga, you gold dust.
Go that is
Fuck.
hard.
No, the fuck he wasn't. That boy was not tough. Um, yeah, you're not gonna talk tough to me and you was fucking gold dust, bro. So let's move on from that. Also, yeah, that boy Wash, you doing whatever. Ryan May defeats Queen Aminata.
Well, Tony Storm playing it for IMA defeated Queen Aminata. Yes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's a joke.
Oh, I wasn't sure if you really got it mixed up. I had to pull the Dave Meltzer.
The one positive thing that I will say about the match is Tony had the yams out. My God.
My goodness.
Now,
I'm
for that,
I'm always here
I'll
for
go ahead.
Queen Aminata on my TV, so she don't give me
I don't.
she for the limited time she gets in the ring, she's gonna make
She
the most of it.
jobs.
She make the most of it though. I
She's gonna make the
appreciate
most
that.
of it jobbing.
Hey,
Yeah, that shit don't move me. Every time I see, every time she's here, she's just fodder to lose. So y'all
she's a
like it, I
job girl,
love
but
it.
she's
You
she's
feel
my
me?
job girl. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
She's your Indy Hartwell. Um,
Well, she's much better than Indy, I'll tell you that much.
she jobs twice as much. Um, so that was whatever. And then the thing that like really bothers me about this whole thing is that like Mariah May is just so like she's like paralyzed that Tony Storm is doing Mariah May cosplay. And I'm just like, why does this bother you so much? Like 2 weeks ago, you just beat her ass. No, like no problem. So why on commentary she's just like she's doing my moves. Oh my God. Like,
She
why is
gotta
this
sell
doing
it
mental? Why? But she wasn't selling the fucking. Nobody was selling the rookie shit before. Nobody,
because it's
was-
her now.
nobody, nobody was selling any of the shit Tony Storm was doing until it was this. So now I'm supposed to think it makes like sense that she's just like, oh my God, this is doing so much like psychic damage to me that
Psychic
she's
damage.
cosplaying me, especially when you did the same shit and you
Yeah.
said it on commentary. You know the game plan, so why is it doing mental damage to you when you wrote the book?
Because she knows what's coming since she wrote the book.
I guess, Quan.
I don't know. I'm just trying
You
to
could
make sense of the thing.
you found the beauty of the whole thing. But yeah, the match was like whatever. And then the last thing I put here was like Hangman Page is in his regret era. So more sad redemption
He's always
shit
conflicted. I
there.
never seen a wrestler so conflicted all the time about what they do.
Yeah, I never seen a wrestler so unsure of himself. Like
Nigga, get a grip. You're Hangman Page, nigga.
like you're a former AEW world champion. Like Jesus Christ. Former tag champ as well. Like get it fucking together. Uh yeah, he goes into like Swerve's locker room or whatever. So I guess they're teasing them eventually. collaborating, but I don't really see why. Um, I don't know why they would reunite just yet, but I guess Hangman is just gonna go to all his old ops and say my bad. But like his only previous op is fucking Swerve. So, oop, almost dropped my mic. Um, NXT.
That was it. You're not gonna talk about the Ass Boys coming back.
Oh, I'm so sorry. That actually did like the segment. The Ass Boys
MVP
are
kind of
back.
cooked. MVP kind of cooked them.
Oh yeah. I went.
It's all good. It's all good and well, but y'all the Ass Boys still. So,
Yeah, it was just like y'all niggas not winning. Um,
how do you feel
but
about that? Do you think that's a good idea to have them come back just to lose the Hurt Syndicate?
no,
I think it's a
I
bad
thought this was
idea.
terrible. I said in the Discord, you were just like, "Oh man, it's great to see them," and I was just like, "No, it's not, because they're coming back to job." Like, I
I
think
mean, it's
it's
still good to
great.
see them.
I think it's great that they're healthy and then they're back, but like they're literally coming back just to be fodder for the Hurt Syndicate. And I feel like the Hurt Syndicate is probably going to have this title for a really long time. But like, this is not the first thing I would have them doing coming back fresh off injury.
They did that twice tonight because also we didn't talk about the Hounds of Hell versus Takeshita
Oh,
and
oh,
Fletcher.
I had it here. I just skipped it for some reason.
And my issue was you want to reestablish Hounds of Hell after they
Yeah.
lost their leader and they started this whole new thing.
And then you
That had
have
them
you had them and the roster just being like, yeah, that nigga was holding y'all back.
on top of that, you got Buddy Matthews who has an upcoming match with Okada. So in the match, you have Okada's music play. Okada does not come out. And that's pretty much all of it. Like there was no other like reason for the music to play. It had no impact on the finish. They still lost clean. You know what I mean? Like I don't understand
Yeah.
why couldn't you just
They,
have the music distraction be the reason Buddy Matthews loses? That way, yeah, they lost, but it was by distraction, and that doesn't hurt Takeshita uh and Fletcher because they're with Don Callis. They're already slime ball people anyway. You know what I mean? So it's not like they need to win this match clean. It didn't. It was just very strange that they did that for to play the music for no real reason because it had no effect on the
yeah.
match. Like,
Uh,
which
it
was, and
it
I thought it was a good match too. Which I'm just
it
like, what was the
it
point?
it was supposed to be the distraction finish, but AEW doesn't really know how to do that, so they just lost clean because they like
What do
to
you
go
mean? How
stupid
did?
long anyway. Or every wrestler just thinks they're too smart to fall for that, and then they lose in an even dumber way. Um,
But if we know that, why wouldn't the wrestlers know that? You know what I mean? Like they've been in the game. Buddy Matthews has been in the game long enough to know. Tony Khan's watched enough wrestling to know how this works. The producers back there have been in the business long enough to know how this shit works. So if we know, how come they don't know?
it would have just been so easy to just have them like do the distraction finish, and then
Yeah, I don't.
they
It
lost
would have
clean, and
benefited
then it was just like
everybody involved.
everybody was just like, no, we don't want to do the stupid WWE thing, so we're just gonna have you lose clean anyway.
It made you look stupider. Not stupider, but it made you guys like
It
help us
just
take
made
y'all
you look dumb.
serious.
And then also,
Yeah.
also, isn't it nice that Kyle Fletcher and Takeshita gets to wrestle somebody that isn't Osprey or Omega or somebody in their immediate circle? They get to interact with the rest of the fucking roster.
Yeah, I mean it's nice.
Man, I wish fucking Osprey and Omega would do the felt the same or would do the fucking same.
Hopefully it's the end
Uh,
of it.
and then no, I have that on. Yeah, and I think that's actually it. Um, Also, I wanted to mention, but the guns, they got some good size to them. Private
Yeah, they're
Party
big
looked like
guys.
children when they were standing next to the Hurt Syndicate, but what is it? It might be Austin gun, who's like
No,
actually
the gun,
pretty
they're
fucking
big
tall.
dudes.
Yeah, they're for sure
Look
Billy
at their
Gunn's
dad.
kids.
I mean, look at their dad. Dad like 6'8" for no reason.
He served his purpose.
You know what's crazy? I never realized how tall that nigga was when he was in WWE. I never realized it until he came to AEW. I was like, this nigga is tall.
Because everybody in AEW is fucking 5'6".
It's not even
Um,
that. It's like, bro, he's a lot. I don't know. I
niggas
just thought
there,
he came
niggas
off
there
very
be
tall.
niggas be there 5'6", 170, bro. Uh,
They
but yeah,
lying. Adam Cole. We talk about Adam Cole.
yeah. Adam Cole, a smooth
No,
5'8" to 140.
I'm not gonna do him like that. That's foul. I'm not gonna body
Also,
shame Adam Cole because I'm over here
also, how come
in
the
terrible
guns
shape
come?
myself.
How come the guns come back from injury and they're still like have their size and they're big, and Adam Cole comes back and he's skinnier than fucking ever? I don't want to hear no excuses, man.
The guns are body guys, baby.
Niggas need to go hit the gym, bro. You
You
know the
need
business you're in.
Billy ain't gonna let them go out there looking crazy. Billy know what this is. He from that era. You better look good.
Yeah, it's niggas telling me, they can't work out. They were injured. Okay, if you say so. NXT time. Let me cough real quick. Okay. So we get Stephanie versus JC Jane in a fun match. I thought this was pretty cool. Um
This is the best JCJ match I've ever seen in my life. My line?
yeah, yeah, no, it's up there for
That's
sure.
the best JCJ match I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, it's up there for sure. What is it? Top three JC Jane matches, man. She
Name
got a deep
name name
catalog.
name three JCJ matches right now.
This match, which is probably her top. Um, her versus Gigi in the steel cage where she beat her ass.
I don't remember that at all.
I don't want to get into detail, but I remember it for sure because I thought that feud was hilarious. And then
What
JC Roxanne and versus Gigi for the NXT Women's Championship. Those
the hell was
deep
that?
catalog. Deep
I don't remember.
catalog. That
I don't
was
remember none of those.
that was fresh into Roxanne's, like, I think her first reign.
Okay, I don't remember that at all.
They did a battle royale to determine a number one contender, and Gigi and JC were the final two, and they fell at the same time.
The fact that they were able to coordinate that was
It
impressive.
it marveled us then, and it still marvels me now. Um, but yeah, what is it? What else is there?
She called out Fallon at the end in the parking lot.
Oh,
Lola
yeah,
Vice was
yeah,
in the
yeah.
background, was in the cut.
I thought Lola Vice was gonna crack her head, bruh.
I
Also,
mean, we're in the spot.
I'm not gonna say who said it, but somebody said she Lola was walking like a GTA stripper, and I thought that was fucking hilarious, bro. Because she definitely was. She had like a weird like walk cycle.
Her animation,
Um,
walk animation was looking crazy.
yeah, I thought that was funny. The Women's Summit, you get Bailey coming out, and then Roxanne talks her shit. And she was talking
This
cat
is
shit. This is
weird.
probably, I thought this is probably the best Roxanne promo she's ever cut as a heel. Um,
Yeah.
and then Julia comes out and just like, bit, shut up. And then Charlotte comes out. I think Charlotte coming out is probably the most puzzling part of this whole promo. Um,
I think they threw her in like this. This wasn't planned until like the night before. Like, oh, we got to throw Charlotte in here somehow.
yeah,
Isn't
Charlotte's,
that how I felt to you? Like, oh, we got to throw Charlotte in
yeah,
this.
no, it definitely felt like that. Because Charlotte's part is like really irrelevant to this whole thing, even like as a Royal
Yeah.
Rumble winner. Like I wish she didn't say like I might pull up on NXT, I might pull up to SmackDown. Like I don't think she should have done that.
I think they want to make it even, like how Jey Uso doing it. Even I don't think Jey Uso is coming to go gonna go press Obafemi, but he
Well,
might.
shit, he fucking did it. He's on what is it? He didn't even mention pulling up to NXT. He's what is it when he
Yeah,
put
he said I'm going to see him pull up on Cody on SmackDown.
yeah, he gonna pull up on Cody on SmackDown and see what it do. I don't know why. Yeah, Charlotte was there for like no reason, and I felt her part was very out of place and menial. Um, because soon as Cora Jade comes in and she starts swinging the kendo on everybody, um,
Dude, wow for that.
Charlotte's part is like non-existent, and she was gonna swing on Roxanne. So it's just like, Roxanne gone and she ain't taking Cora with her.
Mm-hmm.
So
Going for
they
that.
they got to do the pseudo breakup joint. But I think it's funny. At least this time, like Roxanne's trying to like fix it.
Oh, we didn't talk about
Um,
Roxanne was final too at the damn Rumble.
I didn't see it, but I heard
Oh
that
yeah,
was very
she's
nice of
final
her.
too. She was the Iron Woman and she was final too.
That's my goat. uh, my favorite, the best, high key best, best in the world.
Mm.
Um,
Okay.
yeah, I was gonna do the in North America, but nah,
I
nigga, I ain't watching the
I
rest
I
of.
I, I gotta
I ain't
show her
watching that.
the respect to the Joshis. You feel me?
Uh, man,
That I don't watch.
if a Joshi nigga listen to this and be like, "Oh, you don't know about yada yada," I don't,
I
nigga.
don't.
So what?
I'm gonna give you a stack. I don't.
I don't.
Never heard of her.
Never heard of her, bruh. And oh, what's crazy now that I'm on the West Coast? I don't have to stay up as late to watch like Japanese wrestling now. Uh,
True.
so maybe I might figure out. I might know at some point. Since I don't have to stay up till 5 a.m. to see it. Um, but yeah, Bailey pulls up. Excuse me. Bailey pulls up on Ava and said, "Man, I need that bitch in a match." Ava said, "Which one?" I thought it was really funny. But it's gonna be Cora and Bailey next week. I think Cora wins. Shady means,
Wow.
and then
That's a big win for her. She needs it though. Low key.
yeah, no,
Cora
she
needs a
needs a
win.
big win like this.
Cora does need a win. I think Bailey is willing to give it to her.
I think it's gonna be shenanigans anyway, and then we're probably gonna get
Yeah.
like a fatal four, um, at Vengeance
At
Day.
Vendors Day. That's fair.
Yeah,
I'm not mad at that.
it's fine with me. Um, and then we get A-Town Down Under defeating Obafemi and Trick Williams. There was an interference by Eddie Thorpe, that's heavily hinting at a strap match between him and Trick at Vengeance Day. This match is it's the most can they coexist match that you can think of,
They did not coexist.
and they absolutely did not coexist.
They failed the
Um,
test.
they did every can they coexist thing
All the tropes.
except the one where they like go for the tag and they go, nope, I'm gonna leave. Fuck you, nigga. Um, they didn't do that, but they did like every other one. Um,
Yeah.
repeatedly tagging each other when the other is in the zone. Um, just not communicating. Uh, just whatever. It's fucking whatever. Very disappointed in man. I should have put that shit in quick hits because I really did not care for this match. I don't care to see Grayson Waller and Austin Theory versus Obafemi. Uh, but
Yeah,
that would be happening on Wednesday.
and them fake teasing a breakup for the 10,000th time. I don't
Yeah,
care.
like they're not gonna break up because they just showed up at at Raw like as a duo, as like a tag team. So I don't think they're gonna be doing a breakup angle on NXT.
Yeah.
So it's just stupid. Kalani Jordan, choking out Carmen Petrovic, and which results
Who
in
taught her
the
that?
reversing the decision of the match. So Carmen technically wins. I don't know who.
They they haven't done that gimmick in a long time. I haven't seen WWE do that in years.
Yeah,
When's the last time you think they've done that?
and you know what's crazy? They didn't do it with like this. Like they didn't do this like with Lola. Somebody that like is
Yeah.
you know
That's a
submission
90s
proficient.
gimmick.
Um,
That's a
I
90s thing to do.
remember. I remember. It's probably like 4 months ago
What did they do it
where
for?
no. And 4 months ago, I said in the Discord, you know what would help Kalani Jordan? Either she turns heel or or she becomes a tag team with somebody that is a heel. I like what they're doing with Kalani Jordan right now. Clean cut, you know, yeah, just the clean cut, like nice girl thing. Was not really. I don't really think it was working out. I do really like bitchy Kalani, angry Kalani. I think all that stuff's like I think that's really cool. I think it's really working for her. Um, even like promo wise, I think it's fun because I felt like when she was like a face, she was just kind of like playing herself because I think she looks like a nice person. So like
Yeah, she got a very girl next door look to her.
yeah, so it just felt like when she was cutting promo, it was like it's just her, you know?
Sure,
Um
sir. Oops.
so like now you have her actually like having to play a character, and I think that's really nice for her. I think this whole thing is working out very well. I'm really enjoying it.
I agree. Also, I
Uh
think Carmen Petrovic is very good.
oh yeah, she's very good in the ring. I feel bad that she has to be involved in this Ashanti Adonis thing. Also Ashanti the Adonis in fake Louis Vuitton.
I mean, he still hit row. He's hit row. You know what I mean? To this
Yeah,
day.
he hit roll down. He gonna pull up the fakes. Who gonna tell him no?
So once hit
Um,
row, always hit row, baby.
to something that I did not enjoy, the Lexus King promo.
I'm gonna be honest with you right now. I fast forward through all that shit. I watched
I'm
the
glad you
first
did.
minute of it, and I was like, yeah, I don't like this guy. I don't think he's good. No, there's nothing.
Heritage Cup rules have changed. They're no longer doing rounds. That's not good enough for me. Melt it.
Melt it down. Get
Melt
rid of it.
melt that stupid fucking cup.
Throw it in the
Um,
trash.
like all because like now it's not really even special. Like it's not unique at all. It's
No,
just you. The Heritage Cup is literally just a participation trophy at this point.
I mean not participation because you still gotta win it.
It's you can win a participation trophy. Um, just gotta participate. Um, I don't care for this. I don't care about him still going heel. I thought even him turning heel when he was doing terrible babyface stuff does nothing for me. And then you top it off with having fucking Fandango come out, and he's actually coming out as I didn't even know he was like hired by TNA. So this is some TNA shit, and y'all know how I feel about it. I don't care.
Well, he was going by Dirty Dango in TNA, but I guess he joined whatever Moose's crew is called, and now he goes. But what's his name now? FBG or some shit like that. FBG Duck. Not me. YBN Kosher.
Is JDC, which is
What does that even
just his
stand for?
initials. It's just his initials.
Oh, that's
So
lame. That's when you know niggas don't
yeah,
got no more ideas, bro.
yeah, it's just like fuck it. Um, I don't care to see this. I don't think Alexis King is particularly any good.
I don't
I
think
don't.
Fandango's any good either. So
Yeah,
there you go.
I don't care for Fandango. I don't really care for the TNA shit. I know they have like a whole partnership, but I just can't muster a real care for TNA related stuff. So that's
Unless it's
that.
Masha or
If
Jake
she has a
something.
match, I'll probably I'll care. Rich Holland defeats Stacks, which I was just like, that's okay. And then there's like family drama. I don't know. Stacks just is just angry for some reason.
Oh, you know I forgot to put in the
Maybe
damn
he's a,
in the damn in the trenches. Duke Hudson.
oh, Duke Hudson got released.
And only I remember that because I saw Matt tweets like, "Oh well, Rich Holland didn't get fired, but they fired Duke Hudson," which is like,
Hey
what y'all
man,
do to y'all,
whenever
man?
I think I tweeted it, man. Every release is extremely funny because what the fuck you telling me Duke Hudson got shooters?
People are genuinely upset. Like he should have been. I saw people say he should have been at least North American champion. Like who, what?
What?
No, what Duke Hudson y'all watching? He had what 2 bangers the whole time he was there, and they were with Fraxium. You know what I mean? I could have had a banger with Fraxium.
Nah, man. Like I think Duke is athletic and all that. You feel me? But I think I said it last year, probably like 7 months ago. This a new era.
Yeah.
You white niggas gonna have to do a little bit more. You you white niggas are gonna have to put the you white niggas gonna have to work twice as hard as the black nigga with aura.
Mm, talk about it. or
because
the Samoan.
yeah. Um, so the whole Duke Hudson shit, and I'm just like, I'm thinking about the bangers this nigga have, and I'm just like, it's just Fraxium, you feel me?
Yeah, but just
Um,
Fraxia, we keep it a stack.
like I don't think he's a bad wrestler or anything like that, but like,
No, he doesn't stand. Nothing stands out. I feel the same way I felt about. No, I mean, I was gonna say I feel the same way about him as I felt about Indy, but I think he's better than Indy.
yeah.
So yeah, I
Um,
don't know. But remember we discussed like we were like, man, what is
what do
Chase U
they
gonna
do
do?
without Chase U?
Yeah,
Fucking nothing.
what's Riley up to?
Like,
We,
shit,
we
I
we've
don't.
heard T is hurt. T is hurt, so at least that's his
Okay.
excuse. But
Shit, I don't even think Riley Osborne is like particularly any like interesting.
no, he's
He's just a
not.
nigga that flips.
Yeah, if it was like 2009, he would have been killing it. He would have been Evan Bourne, but
Yeah, he really just having boring, but like you gonna have to be twice as cool to beat the nigga with aura. Um,
we are in the Aura era, aren't we?
yeah. Um, yeah, no, I'm just like to me it's whatever. Like I'm not really bothered or moved by the whole thing. Um, moving on. Yeah, I don't know what Stacks is pissed off about, but seems to be very upset. And then Ethan versus Javon Evans if Javon Evans can get cleared,
I wonder.
which I think he'll get cleared. And if not, they're probably just gonna have like a pull apart brawl or some shit.
Yeah,
He's gonna
but
make
they
it
already did
worse.
that before, so I don't know. I'm not feel like we've already been there. We'll see. I don't know. We'll see as far as that goes, but I'm interested.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to the card, but we will be reviewing that and I believe Grand Slam as well next week.
Ye
Well,
Grand.
no,
No, we won't. We
prediction,
won't
prediction,
review.
predictions.
We'll do prediction for Grand Slam.
Okay.
Um, we also forgot to discuss the ending of NXT. The little the teaser of some stable that's popping up.
Oh,
They showed the silhouettes of the wrestlers. The only one I could recognize was Saquon Sugars, because he had the do rag on. Other than that,
who's that?
I forgot his indie name, but he got signed around the same time Javon got signed, if I'm not mistaken. Like
Okay.
they were in the same little class together. They're
He
both.
not an
They're
ID
both.
guy?
No, I believe they're both from. I
Okay.
believe he's a DPW guy. Like you got. I could be wrong.
Uh, Looking forward to it.
He was
Hopefully,
hurt. He got hurt. So
okay. Hopefully he more than just nigga and do-rag. Um, because nigga, we already got OTM, so
they had niggas though. Oh, well, one of them is.
yeah.
I think. I don't know what they got going on over there, but yeah. No. There's the other
All right.
guy. Some people are saying one of them Dion Lennox, which would be interesting. I guess
What the fuck they teasing that nigga for? He already been here.
that's what I'm saying.
It should be that they recruit him, but like I don't know what they doing this other shit. But all
Maybe
right.
he recruited them. So I'm tired of
Mm.
reading books. Feel me?
Then he was reading 40 Laws of
But
Power and assembled a crew.
they read Rich Dad Poor Dad. I don't know if that even.
Reading Rich Dad Poor Dad, and then recruiting three niggas to form a stable. What is a
I
stable of
mean, he
single
said,
fathers, bruh?
I'm just thinking of the most toxic books I can think of. People who are with them books. Art of War. You're reading Art of War, bro.
The thing is that like those books aren't toxic. People just take a toxic message away from it.
Yeah.
Similar to the movie Whip It. Um, they were
Yeah,
just
but
like,
how's that?
oh,
Or,
it's not an abusive relationship. I just need to lock the fuck in.
or Fight Club. They did with Fight Club too.
Yeah. Oh man, people misinterpret the fuck out of Fight Club. And then what is it? American Psycho too.
I
Um,
never seen American Psycho, but I did. You know what's funny? I watched Fight Club as a kid, which is
uh,
crazy in retrospect. But like,
I I watch I watch Fight Club with an ex, and then the whole thing at the end happens where like shit starts collapsing, and then I just scratched my head. I was just like, yeah, okay. And then they had like the male like mind explosion of the whole thing, and I was just like, oh, okay, well, that was cool, I guess. Like, I don't think the
But I
movie's
say all
like
that. I think it's a
particularly
really good
like.
movie.
I think it's perfectly I.
I think it's
I
really
can
good. I rewatched it recently and I was like, oh, this is actually really, really good.
I can think of like several better movies, but I think like I think the movies that I put over would be like more like because it's like more visually impressive than Fight Club is, but it is what it is. I can see the beauty in it, but I can't see the beauty in Fight Club. I think it's a very ugly movie. Hot take, I guess.
It's dark.
It's not that dark.
I mean,
Oh, well,
not like
lighting. Sorry, not
thematically.
theme. Yeah,
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 like
yeah.
it's a dark. Like most of it's at
Yeah,
night.
it's very dark and grimy, very part of the
Yeah, very
times.
90s.
But
It feels very 90s. I don't know why we're talking about this, but
yeah, we should just end the episode. So you can subscribe to us on Patreon, patreon.com/the A Show RNC. We raised so much money for the LA fire relief. Let me see if I can get the exact number fast enough.
it was eight something. It was eight something. I know that much.
Yeah, and I did a whole bunch of typos, so we're gonna stop there. Uh, uh, you can follow us on Twitter at the AsiaRNC. You can follow Quan at the comeback spot. You can follow me, Cyrus at Cyrus on TWR. Um, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, all of all the other places that you can find us are in the show notes. Peace out.